Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this section, we will study about the market trends in the project management software area where Trello is catering to, and we will do some competitor analysis. Now let us ask a very fundamental and important question. Why should we study market trends and do competitor analysis? Why is it necessary? Studying market trends and doing competitor analysis can help us in four ways. First, it will help us to understand it will help us to understand the changing customer and market needs. So first reason why we should be studying market trends and doing competitor analysis is it will help us to understand the changing customer and market needs. Now what do we mean by that? For example, let us say in today's scenario, right, if we have to travel from a point A to point B, how do we go about doing that? We will just hire a Uber, right? But let's say we are in 17th century. What will you be doing? Your needs are same, right? You want to travel from point A to point B, but the product that is available in 17th century is probably a horse cart. Right now it has been replaced by Uber, right? So the customer need has changed. Now if you are going to provide horse cart to your customers, it is not going to help them. You have to provide them with chauffeur driven car service, right? So the customer and market needs have changed. Now frequently studying market trends helps you to understand this changing customer and market needs. The second reason is identifying the areas of innovation. It is pretty simple, right? Understanding the market trends and doing competitor analysis would help you understand how the dynamics is shifting in your software domain. So it will give you cues as in where to invest for innovation, what all features to build, what product strategies to adopt to sustain in these trending times. The third one is filling the feature gap. Now, once you study market trends and do your competitors analysis, it will help you understand what are the feature gaps that your product does not have today and it is kind of trending in the market. For example, customers are looking for project management reports, right? And the reporting capabilities are not available in Trello, right? So this is one of the examples in which you can identify feature gaps in your product and you will be able to take a decision whether to fill that gap or not. The fourth one is defining and redefining marketing mix. With marketing mix, we mean product positioning, promotional channels for sales and marketing, pricing and monetization tactics. Now let me explain this. Consider today's SaaS era and compare it with the first wave of digitization that happened with on-premise products. Now in case of on-premise products, if customer wants to digitize their processes, they would upfront pay the licensing fees to the software vendors. They will buy the software and also have to expend a lot in implementing the software according to their needs. And then they have to pay upfront annual maintenance contracts every year to get updates from the software vendor. So the sales and marketing channels were different, the product was positioned differently, and the pricing and monetization tactics was also different. But if you compare it with today's SaaS era, many things have changed, right? The products have become more experiential, the pricing has become more simple. If you want to try, you just go for a vanilla product, a premium version of it, try it out, and then if you want to get some more features, move to a premium plan. And then there is transparency in pricing. You don't have to pay for on-premise hosting of the product. You don't have to buy a lot of hardware, a lot of servers to maintain your product. It is fairly simple. The life has become very simple for the customers, and so the marketing mix has also changed. The way you position the product is also very digital in nature. Number of feet on street, sales workforce has reduced, and digital and growth marketing has taken a boost, right? So the entire gamut of marketing mix has changed. So now let us understand how we should go about doing this. Where do we go? What sources should we seek to do market trend analysis and competitor analysis? So the first source, and probably a very credible source, are market research reports, market research reports from top analyst firms like Gartner, Forrester. So Gartner and Forrester, these people do a lot of market research and analysis to define market trends. So Gartner typically publishes magic quadrants in different software domain areas, and it does thorough research and analysis on the market, on the players who are in the market, on the software providers who are in the market, and it kind of ranks them in a quadrant format: visionaries, leaders, trendsetters, and all, right? So those reports are very credible in nature and can provide first-hand information. The second source is industry reports from statutory bodies and knowledge groups. So there are many industry reports which are published by statutory bodies and knowledge groups. For example, in case of project management, PMI, Project Management Institute, publishes a lot of industry reports telling what's happening in project management industry as such, how the project management dynamics is changing, what's trending in the project management domain, and so on. Similarly, there are different statutory bodies in different industry areas who kind of govern those industry areas and publish reports time to time. So the third one is pretty simple. It's Google for you. So you do a Google search. So Google search can provide you with rich source of information about different articles, blogs from industry experts, different forums, comparison sites, etc. The fourth source that can add a lot of value for our trend and competitor analysis are social discussion sites like Quora, your Reddit, Yahoo Answers, etc. So social discussion sites like Quora, Reddit, Yahoo Answers, etc. can also provide a rich source of information as people discuss around different areas, and if the discussion has happened in the software domain area that your product is catering to, then you can get first-hand information on the trends and the competitors. Now that we have defined why we should do market trend analysis and how we should go about doing that, let us get started on this.